Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy. So glad you could join us for this event here on the TGC Network. And our second round action is about to begin. We are down on the first tee. Let's see how this goes. Looks like a 7-iron. And pretty sure he's going to like that. 25 feet from the cup. And just missing. And starting the round off with a par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. And from 135 away. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And he'll be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, that one's that's too bad. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And this is about a 4-footer. For the birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the fourth hole. And he will like that. This putt's for birdie. Oh, and I thought that was going to go. And this putt is for par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And it looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 170 yards out. And going with the 6 iron. All right, and now he's on. This putt's right around a 9-footer. And that one will go for birdie. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now setting up on this par 3. And here's an 8 iron. And I think he will be happy with that. And this for the birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And 3 under for the day after that one. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 245 yards to the pin. Oh my. And the eagle will drop. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And now the 8th hole. This one's about 6 feet away. For the birdie. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And I think he's going to like that. Okay, and on to the 9th. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. 135 yards to the pin. Going with the pitching wedge here. Unlucky on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one. Ooh, just missing here. And this putt to save par. And sitting at 6 under for the day after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. I think we'll find some fairway here. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that putt's going to drop for the bogey. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this putt is for birdie. Solid putt. And 6 under par on the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. Here's a 9-iron. All right, and he's on the green now. This one's about 10 feet away. For the birdie. Currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And now setting up for this par 5. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 215 yards away. Going with the hybrid here. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Just too much club. I think you'll like that. This putt's about a 2-footer. And after that one, 8 under is the score. And this shot could be interesting, setting up above the hole. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. And that one goes for birdie. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin. And this for the birdie. And a nice putt. And he is just really stacking the birdies here today on the scorecard. And now setting up on the 16th tee. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And not the best approach shot. And since he's been hitting those greens pretty regularly today, he's probably not going to feel too bad about that. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that putt's going to drop for par. All right, 10 under is the score after that hole. And let's see what the 17th has in store. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. About 160 yards to the pin here. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And this is for birdie. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And 10 under is the score after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And this next shot setting up significantly below the hole. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. And that's to be expected, unfortunately, in a wind like this. And this putt is essential for saving par. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this for the bogey. And that one will drop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to you. My name is John McCarthy, and I can't wait to get things started as we are just about to kick off our coverage of this event here on the TGC network. We are here for the third round of this event, and we are excited to kick things off on the first hole tee off. Let's go. And this putt's for birdie. I don't think that was intended. I think that's just bad luck. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And now let's move to the second hole. And a promising looking shot here. And about 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. And this one's heading towards the green. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. Oh, that was close. And this putt is for par. And that one will drop. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And now, let us see what the third hole has in store. And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there. And that shot is back in the fairway. Okay, about 140 yards to go. And going with the 9-iron. And I think he will like that. Okay, from 28 feet to the cup. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. All right, here's the 4th hole. And I think you'll like that. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 180 yards to the pin. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. Ooh, I think he might clear the green on this one. "21 feet to the cup from here." Oh my, this is looking very, very promising. Right into the cup. Very, very nicely done. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. Here is the pitching wedge. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. From 14 feet. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And for the par. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that one drops for the bogey. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And next up we have a par 5 hole. He's got to be pleased with that. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. Unlucky on that approach shot. And this putt's for birdie. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I think he's going to like that. And about 9 feet to go here. Oh, that's bad luck there. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And +1 on the day after that hole. And on to the 9th hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 155 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. All right, and the putter's coming out now. And this one's for birdie. And the putt will drop. And after that one, he's going to go down to even par. And let's see what the 10th has in store. Nothing wrong with that. And about 160 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 11th hole. Going with the 9-iron here. This one's heading for the green. And about 11 feet to go here. For the bird. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. Immense power on this drive, folks. And 110 yards or so to the pin. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this putt could save par. Ooh, that looked good. And this putt is for bogey. And a decent little putt there. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. All right, and let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And he's got to be happy with that. And this putt is for birdie. And a good putt. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And this next shot coming from above the hole. And here's the 6 iron. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Bit too much club on that. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. And that putt drops on in for par. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And next up is the par 5. I think you'll like that. I don't think you'll be too pleased with that shot. Let's see how this next shot goes. Out of the rough. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this putt is for birdie. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. And from about 120 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. And he's probably going to like that. From 22 feet out. Oh, and the long putt doesn't want to drop. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, 2 under for the day. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 115 yards to the pin. And not the greatest approach shot there. Not enough club on that one, I think. And this to save par. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. Oh my goodness, that was close. It's about 6 feet to go here. And a decent putt. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And he won't be too pleased with that. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. Ooh, and it just misses. This one's about 6 feet away. That one's going to drop for bogey.